What's up, guys? So here is our continuation for lesson number 10. So we're going to proceed with lesson number 11. Still the same angle problems and solving equations, but it's just, why am I creating this YouTube video? It's just I want you guys to be more familiarized on how to observe on what to do on a particular given diagram, so you can perform the solving of the equation properly. So I'm not going to describe the angle relationship on what is being asked here. I'm just going to show you on what to identify given a particular diagram. So looking at this diagram, what I can first notice is that there is a line and two rays. Another thing that I'm going to see, all right, or notice, is this particular symbol here, which is, of course, as I told you in the previous video, is a 90-degree angle. So if we have a straight line, of course, it's going to create a 180 degree. So it means adding all of these three numbers, x, 90, 14, it should be equal to 180, wherein 90 plus 14 is going to be 104, be equal to 180. Using SPE, going to be 104. Subtract 104 on both sides. So x is equal to 76. That's it. All right. Now this one, and this particular symbol here, if you can see it, that symbol there means it's a line. Line CD, it means it's this one, and line EF are intersecting lines. So it means they have a particular common point wherein we can see it. In a complete sentence, describe the angle relationship in the diagram, write an equation for the angle relationship shown in the figure, and solve for y. So we're going to solve for this, okay? Now, confirm your answers by measuring the angle with a protractor. So since I cannot download an on-screen protractor, even though I wanted to, it's pretty difficult. So there are two ways that we can do this. It's either we consider, since it is an intersecting line, there are two things that we can remember. One, if we have an intersecting line, you will say that these two lines here, or these two, all right, are vertical, and these two here, okay, because they intersected, they formed an X. So it means each side of the X is going to be vertical to each other. So it means they are congruent. All right. If you notice that, that's great. You're not going to have a hard time. What is the other one that you can notice? You're going to tell me, oh, this is going to be 180 degrees. So it means what I'm going to do is that I'm going to subtract 147 to 180 to get this angle. And then therefore that is the same as this angle. And then from here, all right, this particular angle here is going to form 180 degree. Okay, so it means I just need to add this, and this, and equate it to 180, and then solve for y. So it's up to you, whatever you want. So I'm going to show you the first one, since that they are, since it's only y what's being asked from you, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I can say that 147 is congruent to y plus 51. So let's just exchange that, because I know that you guys are much used to having the y or the variable on the left side. So now we need to remove the 51 by subtracting both sides by 51. So y is equal to 96. There you have it. All right. You just need to observe. What was I saying earlier? It's just like this. This particular angle here will create 180. So this one, what I'm going to do is subtract 180 by 147 so that I can get this angle here. So 180 minus 47 is going to be 36. So if this is 36, this is 36. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, 33. 33 here, 33 there. So what we're going to do now is to add this two, and then subtract it to 180 to get this measurement. So 33 plus 51 is going to be 4. So 180 minus 84 is going to be, yes, there you go, 96. Okay, it's going to be 10, that is 7. 17 minus 8 is 9. 10 minus 4 is 6. So as you can see, it's the same answer. It doesn't matter, as long as you guys are learning, you guys know what the steps to take. I am fine with that. I would be very, very grateful that you guys already know that, because you guys are like observing things in a way that you're just given an image and then you're going to solve for the particular missing one. So in a complete sentence, so let's solve for B. How, right? You can say, as you can see, it connects, but it's slightly bent here, so it means it's not going to be a straight line. This one here, it connects to 2 here, so it means there is no straight line. All right, so it means there's no 180 degree, but rather there is a point at a line. So it means adding all of these, all right, and then since we're going to create a circle, we need to subtract it to 360. Wherein 59 plus 41 is going to be 100 plus 65 is going to be 165 plus 90 is going to be 255. So 360 minus 255 is going to be 105. So if you want to see that, just add 41, 59. Oops, you see that? It's 90. 65 plus B is going to be 360. Adding this 4 here, going to be 255 plus B is equal to 360. Subtract both sides by 255. So B is equal to 105. Okay? Now this one, they use the same variable. What does that mean? Yes, they are vertical. Very good. They are congruent to each other. All right. So as you can see here, this line here, the one in the middle, is a straight line, right? So it means adding all these 3 is going to create 180. Okay. So it means, what are we going to do there? Since this one and this one, they're the missing pieces. All right. What we're going to do is subtract 180 and 158 and then divide it by 2, or simply like this. So 158 plus z is equal to 180. So 158 plus 2z is equal to 180. Subtract both sides by 158. 2z is going to be 22. Then divide both sides by 2. Z is 11. Okay. All right. So I want to skip this one. You guys know what to do. It's a straight line. All right. Add this, and of course the 90 equated to 180. You will see that. This one, if you can see, it's very obvious, right? It's a straight line here and a straight line there. Therefore, this one is congruent to this one. This one here is congruent to this one. Therefore, this one angle here is congruent to this angle. So basically, what can we do? Add this to 86 plus 68 is going to be 154. All right, so 86 plus 68 plus the missing, which is the x, all right, is equal to 180. 86 plus 68 is 154. We do that. Ta-da! So x is going to be equal to 26. So it means even though that this is the one that we solve, we will be able to solve for this one since that they are congruent to each other. This one, all right, what can we say? As you can see, there is a straight line, a straight line, a straight line, a straight line. So it means there are a lot of vertical angles there, okay? So what are we going to do? Since this one here, whoop, it's the vertical, this is 40. How about the x? Okay, the x is this one. The y, it's obvious, so you can see, right? And of course, the 25 here, 25. So now we wanted to solve for x and y. So it's obvious that y is going to be 96 degrees. Remember that if lines are intersecting to each other, remember that there are a lot of vertical lines there. Okay, so there are two ways. Solve for this, subtract it to 180, or solve for this, subtract it to 180. Up to you. It doesn't matter. You're going to still end up with the same answer. Okay, so that means x plus 25 plus y plus 40 is going to be 180. Oh, sorry. Okay, now y. X plus 25, y is 96. Plus 40 is going to be 180. X 25 plus 96 plus 40 is going to be 141. 180. Subtract 141 on both sides. X is going to be, all right, 39. 39 here, 39 there. As simple as that. Okay, now this one. What can you observe? Please do tell me. All right, you're right. That is a straight line there. That is a straight line there. That is a straight line. This one, like right here, this one is just a ray, right? As you can see, this one, it's obvious they have the same symbol. They are both 90 degrees. Okay, now this one here, it's not going to be congruent to only this one because as you can see, there is a ray here. So it means if we're going to extend a ray here, yeah, they are vertical, they are congruent. But rather, this one here is the one that is 77, right? This total, okay? Right, that is the 77. Now, how do we solve for the x? What can you say? Yes, very good, thank you. These are congruent, and therefore, since there is a straight line here, it's going to create 180 degrees. Very good. So 90 plus 77 plus x is going to be 180. So 90 plus 77 is going to be what? 90 plus 77 is 167. Plus x is going to be 180. Subtract 167 both sides. X is going to be what? Yep, that is right. That will be 13. Okay, there's another way as well. How? Right? You see this? The one that they are vertical to each other, the two lines that intersect to each other, they are vertical, right? Okay, or even since this two angles here, okay, since this two 90-degree angle, right angles here, it means this one here is 90, this one here is as well, oh sorry, this one, if we're going to extend it there, yeah, that is 90. So it means what we can do is x plus 77 is equal to 90, right? Because this is x. If we're going to add this and this, it's going to be 90. That's fine with me as well. X is going to be 90 minus 77, 13. You just need to open your eyes, analyze it properly. You know, I promise you guys, if you're going to use your protractor and measure these angles, you will see that they have the same measurement as a protractor, and I will not question the protractor. I just need to see how you're going to solve it. Okay? All right. So this one, basically 90, right? 27 and then x. There's a straight line. What does that mean? Yes, it's going to be 180 degrees. Right? By adding 90, 27, and x, okay, you will be able to solve for x. 90 plus 27 is going to be 117, plus x is going to be 180. This one will be 63. Okay, that is just for the x. And then for the y, of course, since x and then y, as you can see here, there's a straight line here and here. It's going to be 90. So it means to solve for y, we need to add y, and the x, which is the 63, will be equal to 90. Okay, so we're going to subtract 63. So y is equal to 27. It's just basically that, you know, there's nothing special here. This one, okay, this one is a little different. Why? Well, if you're going to know this, straight line, straight line, straight line. What do we have? Vertical angles. Vertical to this, vertical to this, vertical to this. Right? So if this is 50 and there is a straight line here, okay, that is 180. But the thing is, y here and x there doesn't have anything. It doesn't indicate what will be their measurement, right? In the accompanying diagram, the measure of dBE is 4 times the measurement of FBG. FB is G. So it means this is going to be 4 times the x. Okay, so now you are able to see that there are two x's. So it means since that, x plus y plus 50 is equal to 180, all of you know you cannot add two different variables at the same time, right? But it says there you were given an instruction. dBE is 4 times the measurement of FBG. And what is the measurement of FBG? X. So what is the 4 times of x? 4x, right? That is x plus 4x plus 50 is equal to 180. Okay, so now you have 5x plus 50 is equal to 180. Subtract 50, subtract 50. It's going to be 130. Divide both sides by 5. Our x is going to be, that is 222. Am I right? Is that 22? No, sorry. Oh, sorry. 26. There you go. I saw it. Okay, so 26. So therefore, this is 26. And what is going to be the value of y? We just need to multiply 26 by 4, wherein 26 times 4 is 104. Yep. That's pretty much it. So I hope that you guys were able to understand, you just need to always look at different perspectives. You will be able to see what you need to do and all that. So I hope that this one really helps as well. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email again, or the Remind app is fine. So I hope to see you guys on Monday, of course, with your projects. And the submission will be until the 13th. You can submit it as early as they love it. All right. Thank you and have a good night.